Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your July 2021 general love reading. This is your Girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. This is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Sagittarius. This will not resonate with every Sagittarius that watches this message. And as this reading is general, not every single message in this reading may be for you. Please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Sagittarius, I suggest checking out your other signs and different placements. Hi Crosswatchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in the Sagittarius. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Crosswatchers and Sagittarius that energy is fluid. This means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You are more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles as you listen to the reading, if that resonates with your specific situation the most. Alright Sagittarius, let's get this started. Alright, so Spirit, what does Sagittarius need to know about their love life? Attraction. Okay, Sagittarius. Someone is attracted to you, you're attracted to them, and it's been growing is kind of what I hear. I don't know if you've recently met this person within the last few months, but the attraction is strong from the get-go. Like from the moment they saw you, the moment they started talking to you, they knew that this is something worthwhile to stay in and see where this can go. Man, physically, you're both very, very attracted to each other. Someone could be wearing green right now, or heart chakra energy is opening up because of this attraction. Or what may have started as just, curious to get to know someone, having a crush on someone is kind of growing into something more. At the bottom of the deck, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together, and then you attract love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, so with this honeymoon card, for some people, you could have met them while you were traveling. You could have met them while you were on vacation. Others of you, with this honeymoon card, a couple things. You could come from different countries, different backgrounds, different cultures. For some of you, others of you, you may live at a distance from one another. Like you met somewhere and then you had to go back to your hometowns, but you still carried on the connection. So this could be a long distance thing going on between some of you. But I mean, so far, they don't want this to end. They're not taking this lightly. They're developing feelings and they want to get to know you more, Sagittarius. They're excited to see where this can go with you. So let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Sagittarius needed, okay, Four of Wands. Aries energy, some of you could be dealing with an Aries or someone that has Aries in their chart. You could have Aries in your chart. Does not have to be the case in order for this to resonate. Wow. Okay, Sagittarius, this is something that is, you could have this on lock very soon. And what I mean by that is that you guys could have this be definitely a relationship. Someone's been thinking about a relationship with you. They're wanting to have a relationship with you because they just feel this desire and passion, and ultimately they have this realization that you are someone to pay attention to. You are someone to watch. You are someone that strikes something within them that is powerful, it's sensual, it's loving, but there's just this truth. You're the truth is what I'm kind of hearing. And it means that Sagittarius, they can see this going as far as you want this to go. But with the Hangman here, there is a bit of stillness right now within the connection. Again, if you guys live in different time zones, different areas, I could see why it's kind of at a standpoint. But I do feel before it goes to that next level, someone's still feeling things out here, which is a smart thing to do. You know, I feel like someone doesn't want to jump ahead too soon, but I mean, this has a lot of potential here. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Yeah, heart chakra opening, love, feelings. This is love. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy coming through here. I don't know, like the last time, if you've seen this person, the last physical interaction you guys have had, they still run it through their mind. It was sensual, passionate, loving. You guys were up all night together is kind of what I'm hearing. And I'm hearing like whispers in the ear. Like, I don't know if you whispered in their ear, they whispered in your ear while you guys were physically intimate. But this is not just sex. This is love. This is desire. This is the beginnings of something that could be very beautiful. And you have two aces here. And that indicates to me, for some of you, you could have your birthday December 1st, December 11th, maybe November 21st. But this is the beginning to something that could be very long-lasting, very fulfilling, and you already feel it. That's the thing, like, from the beginning, this has felt powerful and strong between the two of you. I don't know, I'm feeling a very strong third eye chakra energy going on right now. So I'm seeing a lot of visualizations, especially if you guys live at a distance. Like, someone always just visualizes you two being together, daydreams about it. It's like you run through their mind all day type of thing. Or vice versa. All right, so let's get into this. What's crossing this Sagittarius? Four of Wands. Aries energy. I mean, when you guys do communicate or when you are together, you don't want to split up. You don't want to be apart. You're sad to see each other go. You really feel like this could be a strong partnership. You guys could work on this, grow this. You guys could have a steady foundation that's not just, you know, checking all the things on the list of we can have a home, we can, you know, live together, all the, you know, materialistic things of it, but you have a lot of fun together. You enjoy being with each other. There's a passion here. There's excitement here. And I feel if you haven't seen them in a bit, they're wondering right now when they're going to see you next and what you guys are going to do. Someone could have red hair. And if you guys don't live at a distance from one another, and this is just like the honeymoon period of what you guys are going through, like the honeymoon period usually for a lot of people, it kind of is like 6 months and then it kind of deads or dies. But I think you guys keep it alive between the two of you. The passion, the excitement, you try new things with each other. You just do a lot together. Go on certain dates, watch different types of movies, listen to different types of music that you get each other into. Like for some, I don't know why I'm picking up on this, but it's like there's a hobby that one of you was really interested in and you got the other person to be interested in it with you too. And I feel even with this Four of Wands, and I don't usually feel this with this card here, but I'm feeling it now. It's like you guys could even go into business together or open a practice together that would be very, very successful. I don't know if that's weighing on someone's mind here. But they see you as being a match. It's kind of similar to your last reading, so I don't know if I'm picking up on similar energy from the last Sagittarius reading, and check it out if you're curious to see what that message was, but this is something that can last. What's crowning this is Two of Wands, Aries energy again. So yeah, if you're dealing with an Aries or you have Aries in your chart, I suggest watching the Aries reading to see if there's messages for you there, possibly. But from the get-go, from the start, you both felt this connection. You both felt this attraction. And I feel a feminine energy was the one to make the move, And again, we're not talking gender or sex, we're talking energies. So whatever you resonate the most with, dominant masculine or feminine, the feminine was the one to really get the light going. But when you met, it was like the conversation was amazing. And they had to get your number, they had to get your social media, they just had to get to know you more. They couldn't let you go. They couldn't let you walk away without knowing more about you and how they can see you next, how they can connect with you. Someone could be have a restaurant or be a chef perhaps as well, or a really good cook in general. But yeah, the spark was instantaneous is what I'm hearing. And like the first time you guys both locked eyes, you felt that intensity. What's rooting this is the Ace of Swords. Air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Conversation is great between the two of you, even if there is distance and you guys have to like accommodate that difference in times. Like, I don't feel like it goes for multiple days with not hearing a thing from them. I feel you guys text each other when you can, communicate to each other when you can, and you guys have great conversation too. I mean, both of you are very smart, very deep individuals, and you talk about everything and anything. And you guys get a lot of realizations from those conversations. Eye-opening is what I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't know. There's something about someone's eyes, perhaps. I'm hearing hazel eyes, but they could just be really unique or have a nice color. Also, someone has a freaky side that the other person loves and enjoys. Or maybe both of you have that. But, with this Ace of Swords rooting it too, I feel someone has something to say. And I feel more specifically has something to ask to really make this lock down and to lock you down. And I feel it has to do with commitment, relationship, Taurus energy, Capricorn energy, for me as a reader specifically. They have no one else in mind. You see these ladies trying to get, this dude all going, but he's looking straight ahead. And if you're not dating, and if you're single, I don't feel it's going to be long or for much longer. They're going for the win is what I'm hearing, and the letter W could resonate with someone, first, middle, last, initial. But, this has been on their mind for a bit now, for the last couple weeks, few months. I can see this being a relationship, a commitment, a devotion. Even Sagittarius, for some of you, they've thought of what it would be like if you guys were married or got married one day. That thought has definitely come across their mind. Also with this Hierophant, again, with this Ace of Swords, like, there's things you've talked about, philosophies, beliefs, that have really stuck with them. I feel like for some of you, you helped, especially if you come from different cultures or different backgrounds, it's like you opened their eyes to a new way of thinking and believing that has ascended their energy, that has taught them something. But they're ready to be devoted to you. They're ready to be committed to you. They're open to this. They want this. And I even feel for some of you too, someone likes to show off their cleavage, or someone always wears like a button-down shirt that shows off their chest. And hey, if you got it, flaunt it, right? I mean, someone, I don't know, it's just, being with you just feels right is kind of what I'm hearing. And maybe they've said that to you, or they've definitely thought about it. And for now, like, just hanging out with you, getting to know you, the more and more that time goes on with that energy and that interaction, the more they're certain about who you are and what you mean to them. It's also an awakening here that someone has been going through spiritually. And it could be because of this connection here. It was the catalyst to this awakening, but not in a karmic way, not in a way where someone screwed the other person over, so now they opened up to something. This is very pure light, soul, divine energy here around this connection. And it's like you're both ascending together in this. Very powerful. And I don't know why I'm picking up on this too, but someone could have come from a religious background, structural, traditional, orthodox religion type of thing. But it's like this connection has ascended them past what they've always known about spirituality. Whether you or this other person has kind of brought this new front of, you know, metaphysics or tarot or, you know, crystals or healing, like this, you've awakened them to a new aspect of that, or vice versa, right? And if that's not so much the case, it's just this awareness of the spiritual connection you two have is powerful and profound and intriguing. I don't know why I heard intriguing, but very intriguing. It makes them want to stay. It makes them want to learn more. So what you need to know about this Sagittarius, the Hanged Man, Pisces energy. I feel like someone could have like Pisces rising even, that I'm picking up on. But things right now in this moment between the two of you, it's like a moment of pause, a moment of stillness. Again, I don't think it's like you guys are in no communication with one another, but it's like the brink before it goes to all the way or to the next level. What are we awakening to right now? Like huge, with the Hierophant and the Hanged Man. We're coming into awareness of what this truly is, of what this can be and where this can go to. And someone's just fascinated by you, fascinated by your spirit, your heart. And yeah, again, like when they met you, they were like, damn, who's that? But now it's like becoming in love, falling in love with you for everything that you are, mind, body, and soul. And I think with this Hanged Man, for what you need to know about this, like, there's still so much more to discover and learn. And someone's willing to step outside of what they're comfortable with, to hang upside down in some sort of way, go outside of the box, to see what else more can be achieved from this. And I say it that way because, you know, who likes to go with the Hanged Man, tie themselves upside down to realize something here? It's a moment of being vulnerable. It's a moment of trying something new, something different, to see if there is possibly something else to be gained from this or learned from this. And I think someone is starting to realize that, yeah, this may be worth the risk of putting myself out there in something new, something different, because it could enter into a whole new perspective or a whole new chapter that is just going to be successful. I'm going to go ahead and clarify the Hanged Man to see if there's anything else I'm missing from that. Someone's got really nice legs too, or like long legs is what I'm hearing. 8 of Cups, Pisces energy with the King of Pentacles. Interesting. So with this Hanged Man too and the 8 of Cups, for some of you, someone may have to decide to leave something behind in order to come through with this commitment. Now that could be certain perspectives, beliefs around what they're ready for or what they thought they were going to have in this moment with love. Like someone may have thought, okay, I'll be single forever, or I'm going to be single for a while before I get into another relationship. And then they met you. And it's like, okay, I may have to leave that pattern behind, or what I told myself behind, so I could be fully committed and devoted. But I feel this is more about, especially if you guys are at a distance, like leaving behind where you live to come be in union with you, or someone may be asking you to do that, Sagittarius, or leaving behind I don't know, some sort of, I don't want to say career. For some of you it could be career, but I don't really feel that. Or maybe kind of just coming together for a career, business, or opportunity too. For those of you, I kind of picked up on that. with the King of Pentacles, Taurus energy, by the way. But no, I feel that someone is really, with this Hangman, King of Pentacles, and Eight of Cups combination, really ready to leave the old behind and to become reawakened into the new, to have this commitment and devotion with you. This is so random, but it may resonate with someone. Someone's couch has like a lot of pillows, like decorative pillows, nice pillows, or maybe someone's bed does. But even with this Eight of Cups, like the curiosity of having more, wanting more, and getting to where you need to go to get there with you. And maybe for someone with this Hangman and the Eight of Cups, like seeing if they will chase you or seeing if they will meet you there to move on to the next chapter. And I feel like not a beard, but like stubble, like someone could have like, you know, like a 4 o'clock shadow or whatever the heck it's called, like a little bit of stubble from being grown out, you or the other person. But to see the likely outcome from this Sagittarius, what's likely to happen and unfold, we're going to go ahead and take this to the extended reading. But before we go, I will pull a card from the Hidden Truth Oracle here. I'm going to see if there's anything else they've thought about this, what could be holding them back, what they need to say, what they haven't said, or any sort of things that they... With this deck, I kind of feel and been sensing it's new, but like hidden fears behind this that could be the reason why it's not where it should be right now, or, you know, just see where else they have to think or say about this. Anything else that Sagittarius needs to know? This lightning is really drawing to me. I don't know if like the thunderbolt resonates with you guys at all, but it's like, or the song Electric Feel by MGMT. It's like this connection. I just heard that quote from Grease, the musical. It's electrified. Like, that's kind of what I feel. I will wait for a sign from you. And at the bottom, I wonder if you're happy without me. Okay, interesting. But I will wait for a sign from you. I believe Taurus had this, and maybe Aquarius. I'm not sure. I would have to rewatch it, but I think one of those signs had that card as well. But yeah, I think they're just waiting for the green light. You're waiting for the green light. But where to have this conversation, to just ask that question and see where it can go. And with this being at the bottom of the deck, the back of the deck, like, especially if you guys are apart, they wonder, like, if you are happier being single or happier being at a distance, or is there any sort of motivation to come closer together, to be with each other? But I think this is like, again, with the, whatever this Hangman perspective or a need of a change of perspective could be, it may have to do with wondering if you would really be happy with them. And if they were to fully reveal themselves, as much as they're intrigued by you, wanting to learn more about you, like if they were to fully open up and show you everything, every part of themselves, would you be happy with that as well? But to see how this is going to unfold, what's going to happen, what's likely to happen, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo for the extended reading. I'm going to overturn this card here, and I'm going to pull some oracle cards as well to just add to this likely outcome and dive deeper into this connection for your better understanding and clarity. If you'd like to join me for the extended reading, open up the description box and you'll find the link to Vimeo, which will take you to the extended reading. But if this is where we depart, Sagittarius, I hope that this has resonated with you in some way and has given you further clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your love life. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, do you want to win a free 30-minute reading with me? I don't give out personal readings, but what I do is I hold a monthly contest to select one lucky subscriber to win a free 30-minute personal reading with me. If you're interested in entering the contest to see if you will win, open up the description box, scroll down a bit, and you'll find the rules of entry there, in case you're interested. I love you, Sagittarius, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Sagittarius.